Alright, what's up guys? I'm here. Alright, just had to make sure my mic was working. Alright, we are back with more showcase mode. Sorry it took me so long to live stream more. I just haven't felt like live streaming. I was just sitting here and thought, hey, might as well. Let's get into this Rocky Maivia versus Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne had the huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all. Along with the usual achievements, if your name is The Rock: 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation. The Rock has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go one-on-one. Oh, you know the rest. Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era, tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows, while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still recited to this day.
If you smell, know your role and shut your mouth.
He ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as WWE Champion at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think I may have just done that. But indeed, he has. On a Thursday night in February of 1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find himself challenging for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Only a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a face that would ultimately become one of his most familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Seemingly overmatched by a more seasoned opponent, a youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since. tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan strength to ultimately surprise Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign for Rocky Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands. It's up to you to showcase the undying drive that makes The Rock the hardest worker in the room to deliver a shocking upset against the Greenwich snob himself. Guide The Rock to victory over Triple H at a very special Thursday, Raw Thursday, to give the first jolts to what would become the most electrifying career in sports entertainment.
These intros feel so much longer than in the last game.
For tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue.
So glad they put this version of Triple H in the game.
On his way to defend the
You don't see him that much.
Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Helmsley.
I think that man will one day go on to be in charge of the entire WWE. So before we start, I will be doing my best to get all of the things so I can unlock all the characters. Get ready for a lot of pausing. Triple H.
Title hangs in the balance tonight in a match between our refined champion Hunter Hearst Helmsley. He could be looking for a submission here. Cinching up the puff. Looking to get out of this, and yes, they almost slip out of the hold. Thursday Raw Thursday, getting kicked off with a title match for the Intercontinental Championship. Number one contender Rocky Maivia versus the champion Hunter Hearst. Wait a minute, setting in.
I am rusty as fuck. I haven't been playing.
Just wrenching away. Oh, they got it in, locked in, man. What a counter. Launched right out of the ring.
Take off. Senton from the apron. No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place.
Now apply some pressure. Very complicated.
Unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
Maivia gets stonewalled.
And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's trying to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours.
Rocky, the 6'5", around 270-pound stud, just has to keep his cool. Don't take any unnecessary chances against a cagey competitor the caliber of our Intercontinental Champion.
Back in the nick of time.
Damn it, I'm gonna have to restart because I'm not gonna get that.
The Intercontinental
Championship
Championship
is on the line here between two superstars
who don't have anything nice to say about one another.
Instead of actually trying to do a combo.
Champion Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest. A higher. Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning?
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Soaring.
Effective dodge there.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win.
And Rocky there not showing any signs of being intimidated. And Rocky is delivering solid damage, but needs to remember to get Helmsley in the ring. The title can't be won outside of the squared circle. What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
Maivia dishing it out now.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer.
Well, you guys, momentum, Texas. Okay.
Just in time
There
to
we
beat
go.
the count.
And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's tried to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours.
Rocky, the 6'5", around 270-pound stud, just has to keep his cool. Don't take any unnecessary chances against a cape.
Take off.
Huge impact. Helmsley is
Alright, there we go. Irish.
him against him here.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now.
Hunter whipped into the corner.
I kind of miss
Rocky hit hard.
them switching to actual footage.
Helmsley muscling
I guess
Maivia up to
with
the top turnbuckle
changing
with a
history
big
in
right
this,
hand.
I guess they decided not to do that. I don't know.
Big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
He's telling him to suck his dick.
Disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover, and Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage.
He kind of looks like Chris Jericho a little bit. At least the young Chris Jericho. Not Refrigerator Jericho that we have now.
Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Wait, that's it?
Rocky Maivia has shot
Nah.
Hearst Helmsley.
That was short. Like the last time I had sex. Oh.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
Alright, next we go. What's it gonna be?
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss, there wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anawa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principles behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal Steele. You will settle this score once and forever, and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steele is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
I'm not gonna lie, that old picture of the Rock's grandmother, she's kind of a baddie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't. I respect Georgiano Steele, but it doesn't look. Why does he look like a monkey? Am I tripping?
Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steele.
Now I'm gonna let this one play because I really like Peter Maivia.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia, because Maivia is a true brawler.
Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
They're like, this is a simple entrance, but I really like it. Cheapened by the fucking Prime symbol right there.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steele.
We'll see which prevails tonight.
Steel cage.
Alright, successfully tag grapple. The combo with.
Match underway. Peter Maivia versus George versus the Animal Steel. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight. Peter Maivia, very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal. Uh-oh. Headbutt.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
The tried and true method to taking anyone down.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God.
Peter Maivia is looking up.
I know this probably isn't entertaining, just hearing my fat ass kind of breathe into the mic, but I'm trying to concentrate. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here? Can he do
If we shave his fucking back.
And quick getting the arm up.
A little over-eager with that cover.
Oh, man.
Nice try, George.
Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal. He doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steele often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that.
Thompson. Ooh.
He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
Running power slam. So much damage.
How much damage they want me to do to this guy? That bar is moving pretty fucking slowly.
Just pounding away. Just grounded and pounded.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
From the heavens.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk. Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian. And the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But, guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawahi family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area.
Peter Maivia turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Jarring impact.
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. Take it over!
Going for the win here!
Hold it, oh, reverses it, shoulders down. This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind.
And
Who the fuck is in the audience gonna do it, do it?
Can he get his fully locked in?
able to punch his way out. Big
Alright. When your opponent himself hits Steele with your signature Samoan drops. Signature Steele.
pinpointing the trachea. Took him out the knee. Oof.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steele is...
Walk out the door, but...
Well, he's an the creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
Maivia with a plan in mind. Backbreaker flawlessly executed.
Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Maivia?
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Oh, look at this.
He can escape right here. And the High Chief defeats the Animal.
That was a fun match.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for...
Alright, what's next? Muting.
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax.
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 Draft Lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, even getting an elimination while in the ring.
Nia Jax looking to eliminate. She does.
She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her wake. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited Yokozuna, even using her own version of the Banzai Drop, known as the Annihilator. And just like its namesake, if it connects, your night is over. And Nia Jax remains driven for even more success, jumping at any opportunity to prove her dominance. This last year, that included entering into the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament after earning victories over Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. Nia Jax would fight her way into the finals, taking on former NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria built a lot of momentum, defeating Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky to punch her ticket into the final at the Queen and King of the Ring. With an obvious game plan, Lyra would look to stick and move, avoiding the colossal attacks of her opponent. Unfortunately, as often happens when competing against Nia Jax, Lyra made one miscalculation, and that error in judgment provided Nia Jax with the opening she needed to annihilate her competition. This is your opportunity to crown the first queen in Bloodline history. Make Lyra suffer. Make her regret ever entering your ring. Showcase the otherworldly power that forces an entire roster to cower in your presence. Because when you're an irresistible force like Nia Jax, resistance is futile.
So I can't be the only one who's like, I'd let Nia hit me with that Annihilator.
Titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia
I'm
Jax
an ass man, and that woman got all of the ass.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring Tournament. Introducing
Damn, look at that thing.
San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I mean, Lyra not bad herself.
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morgan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens.
Some feisty Irish women.
Who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
Nia just got more of that thing on her.
And her opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
And it's up. Come down to this. And Nia
Really, right into a fucking cutscene?
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
I like the cat suits they have to wrestle in at WrestleMania.
Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax.
Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home, set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring. Short clothesline hits its mark.
Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra?
Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the final.
I watched the women's war game match, and someone must have yelled at Nia before that because she made the chair shots look weak as fuck. Put in the corner, hit the form, one type of corner attack when opponent is staying dazed in the corner.
The 2024 Queen of the Ring
It was a
tournament. Who will
Got it.
take home the crown? Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
There we go. Alright, bitch. Into the corner you go.
In the corner now.
Is that down?
Oh, she doesn't want to stay there.
Draped into the deadly Tree of Woe position.
Stuck in the Tree of Woe.
They are doing whatever they please. Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks.
Nia Jax has quite a few small drops in her arsenal. Tries standing in front of an opponent, pressing circle to grab them, and then over an X.
That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow. Undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months. And Jax has stayed that dominant for years.
What a boot! And Lyra only finds herself on the
Nice move,
defensive.
bitch.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being Queen of the Ring.
What Nia brings to the dance, Cole, is raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women. Nia has absolutely no problem using
I don't like the timer because of how terrible I am.
Goes for her throwing her weight around in the ring. Lyra Valkyria might just learn that the hard way tonight. Taking flight.
Oh my, apron sentai.
And at this point,
Can I just like walk over and
This is
smack
exactly the pace the
Cole?
irresistible force likes.
This better not be the end of the match. I know it's in the corner where it ended yet. It probably is.
Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Yeah, here we go. It's another short one.
Annihilator.
Here is your winner, and the
Yeah, I think we've all seen that video of Shayna Baszler wanting Rhea to hit her with a stink face, and then comes Nia.
Victory to the
I wouldn't complain.
of the ring.
Gotta
Nia
quit
said she
thirsting.
would do it, and she backed up her
And I've
claims.
seen a lot of people recently complaining about WWE, and to say like Jey Uso and Charlotte Flair.
Nia Jackson.
I've been rooting for Jey for a while, because I do think he's probably one of the most entertaining superstars
Absolute
on WWE
dominance
right now.
by the new queen.
And I can understand not liking Charlotte winning. She's not who I would have gone with, but hey, that's just me. I was hoping for Becky Lynch. Muting, no.
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi. After the Head Shrinkers run in WWE came to an end, Rikishi, then known as Fatu, would go on a journey of self-discovery. This journey would lead to him taking on the name Rikishi, a subtle nod to his cousin Yokozuna, as well as an opportunity to start fresh with a global audience.
Well, my dad, you know, when he became the Rikishi character, when you think about Samoan wrestlers, right, or mean, or aggressive, he made it like his own flavor, right? You know, he had the blonde hair, still carried the aggressiveness, but I think he just wanted to add like a little flavor to it. It became even more popular to our culture.
Rikishi blitzed WWE from the jump, devastating opponents with new tricks and winning people over with his fat-ass dance moves.
That Rikishi is fat, all right. P-H-A-T.
And with this wave of newfound momentum came even more success, with Rikishi capturing the WWE Intercontinental Championship and displaying incredible athleticism in iconic moments like when he dove off the top of the steel cage. The year 2000 belonged to Rikishi. But little did anyone know, Rikishi held a dark secret regarding a decision he'd made not for his own benefit,
I did it
for the benefit
for The Rock.
of the family. It was at the 1999 Survivor Series that Stone Cold Steve Austin
Holy shit, it is. I did it for The Rock.
in the arena parking lot, forcing him from the main event later that night for the WWE Championship. For nearly a year, all of WWE was consumed with figuring out who was driving that damn car and why Austin was targeted in the first place. The verdict came in. The car was driven by Rikishi. Rikishi would stand strong.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. I didn't do it for me. I did it for The Rock.
What? Rikishi would lay out a years-long gripe that WWE preferred Steve Austin to The Rock, and so Rikishi had made sure that The Rock's only competition had been removed from the picture. Rikishi sacrificed his own popularity to reach this goal. The Rock thrived while Austin was on the shelf. For Rikishi, the struggle and fall was all worth it. Rikishi knew that he would eventually have to face off with the Texas Rattlesnake to answer for his sins, and he welcomed that meeting with open arms. What Rikishi was unprepared for was for WWE to stack the deck entirely, looking to make Rikishi pay for taking out their golden goose. Stone Cold Steve Austin was allowed to drive his truck directly to the ring and was generally given the freedom to do whatever the hell he wanted in the name of revenge. We are going to make things right. This time, when Rikishi and Stone Cold Steve Austin lock horns, there will be no stacking of the deck. Someone willing to give of himself so that his family, this family, can succeed, deserves better. So get in there and showcase the never say die spirit that has led this family to victory time and time and time and time and time and time again. Use whatever weapon you can get your hands on and prove to Stone Cold Steve Austin that you will do anything for the people.
I find it very hard to believe anyone would ever truly want to boo Rikishi.
Is it legal to not
Come on,
show up?
he's too fucking good.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a no-holds-barred match. Introducing first, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 424 pounds, Rikishi!
Is he here?
Well, there's the Rattlesnakes music.
Is he gonna drive his truck into the ring?
He's
No.
there. Austin's here.
That's boring.
Stone Cold Steve Austin came here with no fear, no hesitation, just revenge.
His opponent, from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost
You know,
cost Austin his
I really
life.
like that
Instead, he
Rikishi just fucking
to finish the
breeds
job.
talent.
Rikishi has seen
No.
members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
But, you know, yeah, Jimmy, Jay. Despite how I feel, Solo is extremely entertaining.
Just punishing their opponent.
And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate. Here we go.
Good Lord, taking flight, trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Steps to the kidneys. Austin in a state of distress now.
I like this going back and helping Rikishi win. Just because I'm a massive fan of Rikishi.
Crushing the knee there. Oh, the hood of the announce table just ripped off here on the monitors as well.
Some bad intentions here, guys. Oh, someone's got to stop this.
Bang, knee right on target.
That you got Austin out of the ring. Bring him to the entrance side of the ring so everyone can see him with a big combo.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified
I wish
for running Austin down like a dog.
they at least let us have the truck in the audience. If you guys haven't seen this match, it is brutal.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We are fortunate that it only put Austin on the shelf for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
But this era of WWE was just so good with the storylines, the brutality especially. And I understand why they don't do it anymore, especially after what happened with Benoit. But there's just something special about this time.
All of that venom, all the vitriol
I
inside
guess it's just my nostalgia.
unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. Albany wants to see Rikishi get...
Outside the ring, near the barricade.
beaten down like a pile of human filth. Fights back against...
Growing up, you know, we didn't have cable, and so all I really had was
no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight.
all I really had growing up was old tapes that my dad or friends had recorded of old WWE matches. So I remember seeing a lot of like old WWE, like late 90s stuff, and like old WCW and ECW, and that really helped my love for wrestling.
A show of confidence from Rikishi. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Scary mindset for the rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs, that's no empty threat.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster.
I never really didn't get into modern wrestling until like 2012-ish, around that time. I remember the first like modern WWE thing I saw was Alberto Del Rio running over Santa Claus. And I remember getting out of it for the time around the time that in storyline Daniel Bryan getting fired.
Got all of it. Just getting bounced off the ring post. Hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
Stunning display of power.
And he very quickly counters. And now heading back inside the ring. And Rikishi with a counter. What a shot!
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Clothesline.
Great anticipation.
Big overhand.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start playing around. If I don't finish this, he's gonna beat me.
Austin's down. Could this be the end? Just a 2 count that time.
Sorry,
He just kicked out by
I had
a
to sneeze.
fraction of a second.
Kicks out.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago.
Reversal. Well scouted.
Austin is going to look to press on the advantage.
That was the opening he needed, and he's got to keep his foot on the gas now.
Bruising attack to the stomach.
And Austin, Luthez press, Luthez press.
Look at him go. Luthez press.
Is victory close? This could be it. They kick out at only one.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the... Austin with...
Oh, fuck.
Austin with the cover and the cover. And a kick out.
Oh, that was lucky.
Everyone here is in shock.
And you've got to wonder if desperation starts to kick in for Stone Cold or if he stays the course. Almost ended it there.
Somehow, some way, he is still...
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
The more he fights, the more...
Escape and a takedown.
Great ring awareness saved him.
With the bulldog. Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
This gives me time
What's
to
he hoping to
rest.
find down there?
A table.
This has been the most difficult one so far, and I love it.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Right in the middle. Relentless. He's on the 3 count here.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
So close. That could have been it. Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in? Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Stone Cold.
Damn.
Escape and a takedown.
How do you get these bastards to tap out?
Flashback to Detroit. Rikishi's about to meet Austin.
Oh!
Stone Cold ended.
Shoulders down.
Fuck!
Fights again. Austin gets his payback.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner.
Damn, alright, here we go.
It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
I shouldn't have been playing with my food. I should have put him away fast as possible.
Walking above ground or over. This is no...
From the top.
Oh my, apron senton. Absolutely squashed their opponent there.
Really should not have played my food.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation...
From the apron, what? Grabbing a hold of the arm.
I never got how that move hurts anyone but the guy who uses it.
Range of motion on that.
Because you're hitting yourself in the dick with another man's arm.
I don't know why there's a hockey stick
so personal. What a Stone. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth. Turn it around with a reversal.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw a finger on the Rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight. Ooh, stiff punch. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
And Austin gets stopped in his tracks.
Delivered into the barricade. Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. Oh, what a knee lift.
Somebody better check his nose.
Oh, this match is now all over our announce area.
Oh, this won't be good.
There's been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks, and this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for. And now Austin ragdolled to the outside.
Look out!
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Oh, yeah, Rikishi is... Bang! Maybe that'll teach him not to take his eye off the ball.
Scary mindset for the Rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of
The fuck's
Rikishi
the
all over his
computer
home.
doing?
Said that every time he looks
Fuck
at
out here and fight
Rikishi,
me.
he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin...
Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent. Incoming senton from the apron.
And Austin fends him off.
How's the...
One counter met by another. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Why are they coming over here?
Lots of space and concrete, that's why.
He is hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Oh, look out. Crashing down with the senton.
And Rikishi enjoying how he's worn down the Rattlesnake throughout this match.
And I bet The Rock is smiling about it, too.
Oh, stop that nonsense, Cole.
And Rikishi's... I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the Rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin likes to put Rikishi's life in danger. Just like...
Scooped up. Here it comes.
Rikishi driver.
Is that enough to take out Austin?
Bringing in that shit. Oh, there goes the third time.
And now gets tossed into the ring. From the top.
Oh, man, this might be it.
Two. Forces the shoulder up after two.
How in the world did he kick out?
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago. Uh-oh. Rikishi driver. Rikishi got all of it for the win.
2 count. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Unbelievable tenacity on display from Stone Cold. Austin simply refuses to quit.
The next big move might end this. The question is, who has the stamina left to pull it out? Oh, fast press, and then there's press. Rikishi is down. It could be over. He got the shoulder up in time.
Still not enough to put him away. Austin.
Cold stunner. Will Rikishi get back up?
Not even a 2 count.
I'm not gonna survive another one of those. Oh,
Austin.
oh God damn it! Oh my god. Your boy's the fucking god.
Just how much pain is he willing to endure in this match?
Damn it.
Austin has put away so many players like this before, but tonight is going to be a tougher battle for the Rattlesnake. He comes. Is this it? Could be. No, stops the... Count it, 2.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Uh-oh. Good night. Bonsai drop.
2.
Oh. Oh. That was an actual fight.
This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
The vitriol that consumed Rikishi powered
I
him
think
to
I'll
finish
do
the job
one
in
more match and then end it.
in his rear-view mirror.
His arrival signaled impending doom. His very presence was enough to intimidate even the bravest WWE competitor. His name itself simply meant the end. And if you found yourself standing across the ring from Umaga, you were most certainly coming to the end of your own road. The younger brother of Rikishi, Umaga, was every bit the Samoan bulldozer that his nickname would suggest, mauling opponents with ease, relishing the chaos that he created. A menace to the entire roster, an unrepentant badass, Umaga tortured his prey with high-impact collisions before ultimately sealing their fate with his vaunted Samoan spike, a vicious move used today by Solo Sikoa.
Inside the ring, man, he was just a complete monster. Anybody that stood in front of him, he was going to wreck him no matter what he had to do. He was just a crazy, wild Samoan. Outside of the ring, man, just a loving guy to be around. A fun uncle, always joking, always barbecuing at his house. I always looked up to him. He was just so cool.
Perhaps an unheralded aspect of Umaga's game was his mastery of mental warfare. Umaga loved to present a wild, out-of-control savage, one who needed manager Armando Alejandro Estrada to handle all the details while he destroyed opponents. Umaga was the perfect definition of the word aura. A two-time intercontinental heavyweight champion, Umaga established himself as one of the purest forms of dominance to ever set foot in a WWE ring. His intense clashes with Batista, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, and Triple H, along with WWE Championship battles against John Cena, still live on in the memories of those who were fortunate enough to watch Umaga perform. And Umaga will live in immortality through every member of this family, whether it's with a huge Samoan drop, a running bulldozer into the corner, a Samoan spike, or even a war cry in the middle of battle. Umaga is forever.
I wish he was here. I know he's watching from above.
So you, our beloved Us in training, are asked one simple thing here in the WWE 2K25 showcase: to defeat John Cena. You've done that in this mode before, right? Simple. It was at New Year's Revolution in 2007 that Umaga and John Cena first collided for the WWE title. Umaga appeared to be too much for Cena in the minds of many pundits. Undefeated in WWE some 9 months after his debut, and things were going very well for Umaga. Until they weren't. Umaga would see his undefeated streak end by, of all things, a damn roll-up after rushing directly into the outstretched shoes of John Cena. 1 second of luck allowed John Cena to escape the inevitable, and now it's on you to fix it. Head into that ring. Showcase Umaga's cruel brutality and get Umaga the WWE Heavyweight Championship victory that he should have gotten in the first place. I assure you, my dear friend, Armando Alejandro Estrada will make sure nothing else goes wrong if you take care of business inside the ring.
Oh, I have long waited for this. Umaga is in my top 10 of all time greatest wrestlers. And this match pissed me off because fuck John Cena.
A man that since debuting right after...
No, I'm not even watching it. Fuck John Cena.
You win this title, you are a...
John Cena.
You have 90 seconds to attack, grappler, dive. When that's that,
And Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction?
Cena's going to have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga thus far. This brutal Samoan has made a mockery of his challengers and is perhaps the ultimate super heavyweight threat.
Now, Cena could be in for the greatest challenge as champion tonight. But if anyone can overcome the terrifying ruthlessness,
blast off! Senton from the apron!
More offense like that and we could be looking at a new champ.
Just punishing their opponent.
Such a unique situation for the champion John Cena tonight. This could be the first time in Cena's career that he comes in as an underdog champion.
And that's a credit to the... challenger. Anybody would be an underdog against a man that's undefeated. Umaga simply looks unbeatable.
But John will fight you as long as he's breathing. That's the Cena style.
The ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now. And Umaga will look to continue to use his 100-pound weight advantage in an effort to become the WWE champion. Stamina is going to be a key factor in this match tonight. Can Cena weather Umaga's vicious attacks? Can Umaga keep up the offensive pressure as Cena drags?
Letting his opponent out of the pin.
Yeah, gotta wonder what he's thinking.
Ooh. Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage. Ripping at the eyes. And Cena's...
Keep taking Cena's wind away from him. Victory represent itself, focusing his torso. Okay, let me see.
Taking out a lot of offense now.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
Now Umaga looking for some momentum.
Yeah, but Umaga needs to maintain that offense now.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
And Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan heritage.
Umaga's...
Mullins!
Umaga!
Oh!
The challenger comes up big.
Just raking the face, ripping at the eyes. A completely relentless attack from Umaga.
Alright, now strike Cena fast. Cena facing you while he stands in the corner so you can see the terror in his eyes.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
Got him in the corner now. And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strike into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena?
I remember watching recordings of this match and just being so fascinated with Umaga. There's just something about him was just so entertaining.
Why no one has been able to stop the Samoan bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind, rolls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the...
Oh, come on, no, this cannot be how the match ends. The cutscene.
Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows how to stop Umaga.
And Corey... You know, there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA.
Oh, you bitch.
Nice takedown, stack for the pin.
Chance down. This one.
Oh, come on. Did he really need to stop the pin like this?
Vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle. This is terribly painful.
Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. I think he forgets that he's even in a championship match. Estrada is very aware of it, but Umaga sometimes looks oblivious to what's going on, other than the fact that he knows he's supposed to hurt his opponent.
Having no conscience is what has set Umaga apart. If he gets confused and the bloodthirst takes over, that's where Estrada becomes useful by directing Umaga back to the ultimate goal.
I think Umaga just doesn't know when to stop attacking. He has no sense of what it means to pull back on the reins, so to speak.
Cena pausing to soak up the adulation.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Cena has no control here.
Cena's just trying to weather the storm. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh, look at just ripping at the eyes. Oh, and a headbutt.
We've already seen a few blows land above the neck. Oh, that might have just broken something.
Umaga exerting his dominance.
Brutal attack from Umaga. He smells Cena's blood in the water.
Pulled in for
belly to belly.
And Umaga's in control.
Umaga continues to maintain the advantage. This'll do it. Umaga, Samoan spike.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
We almost had a new champion.
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champ here tonight.
Don't put the cart before the horse. The champ kicked out and has no intention.
Pin. Title in the balance.
History has been righted. The true victor has won.
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan bulldozer has wrecked.
Alright, guys. I think oh my god. Oh, that's gonna be good. Look at young Umaga right there, man. Alright, guys. It's been a good stream. I only want to go for about an hour or so. That was only like what? One, two, three, four, I think 5 matches. I will see you guys in the next stream. Have fun. And goodbye.